Hello and welcome. So today we're going to talk about something that can feel, well, a little stuffy sometimes, modern etiquette. But let's just forget all those old-fashioned, rigid rules for a second. Instead, we're going to look at this as a powerful, practical guide for just feeling more confident and making real connections, no matter where you are. Okay, let's jump right in. Oh, we've all been there, haven't we? That little flash of panic at a fancy dinner table, or that feeling when you reread an email for the 10th time wondering if it sounds okay. These little moments, they're super common, but they really don't have to be stressful. In fact, there's a much simpler way to think about all of this. And that's really the secret right there. Once you realize etiquette isn't some test you can pass or fail, but it's just a set of tools you can use to make other people feel respected and, just at ease, everything kind of clicks into place. Because when they feel comfortable, you feel more confident. It's this awesome positive feedback loop. And today, we're going to build out your toolkit. So we're going to start where these skills often get put to the test the most: the modern workplace. And this isn't about just trying to climb the corporate ladder. It's really about creating a work environment that's more respectful and just runs more smoothly for everyone. Think of these 4 things as the foundation for your professional reputation. Punctuality, well, that's a no-brainer. It's the simplest way to show you respect other people's time. Digital decorum just means getting to the point. Ever hear of bluff? Bottom line up front? Put the important stuff first in your emails. It saves everyone time. For meetings, being present, and I mean really present, not typing away on your laptop, shows you actually value the conversation. And office awareness, that's just being a good cube mate. Simple stuff, but it makes a huge difference. Now, what's so great about this is how it shows responsibility is shared. A good meeting isn't all on the host's shoulders. Sure, if you're the host, your job is to create the structure, keep things on track, but as a guest, your role is just as important. Come prepared, put your phone on silent, and actually add to the conversation. It really shows that good teamwork is absolutely a two-way street. Okay, next up, the one that can cause a lot of stress for people, the business meal. But let's just stop thinking of it as a test. Instead, see it for what it is, an opportunity. It's a fantastic chance to build a real connection with people outside of the stuffy conference room. Seriously, forget the panic. You only need to remember a few simple things. Your drinks, water, wine, whatever, are always on your right. Your solids, like your bread plate, are on your left. Here's a neat little trick. Make the B and D symbols with your hands. B for bread on your left, D for drinks on your right. Works every time. For the silverware, just start from the outside and work your way in. And when you're all done, just put your knife and fork together on the plate. See? Totally doable. All right, so now let's zoom out a bit from the professional world and into our social lives. The basic ideas are pretty much the same, and we're gonna focus on one of the most important skills you can have, just being a really great guest. Being a great guest is really a whole process, It starts the second you get that invite. RSVP as soon as you can, then arrive on time. But please, whatever you do, don't show up early. Your host is probably still doing last-minute prep. While you're there, make an effort to talk to people. And then you gotta know when it's time to go. Finally, that little thank you text or email the next day, it makes a massive impact and just shows you really appreciate the effort they made. And for our last section, we're gonna cover what is truly an art form, gift giving. And again, the whole point here isn't to flash cash, it's to connect with someone through thoughtfulness. So as you can see, the principles are pretty simple, but they're really powerful. A personal gift just shows you've actually been listening. Thinking about the occasion makes sure it's appropriate so nobody feels weird or uncomfortable. And lastly, remember that how it looks, the presentation, really matters. Even a small gift that's wrapped nicely with a handwritten note feels a million times more special than something expensive just thrown in a bag. It's all about showing you care. And this really is the core of everything we've covered. If you forget every single rule about forks or RSVPs, just remember this one thing. It's all about making the people around you feel seen, feel respected, and feel valued. And that is so key. You don't have to be flawless. Nobody is. What really, truly matters is your intention. If you're genuinely trying to be considerate and respectful, people will feel that, and they'll appreciate that effort way more than perfect robotic execution. It's just about trying to make the world a little nicer for everyone around you. But, our world is always changing. Technology, social norms, they evolve. And that means new situations are popping up all the time. So that kind of leaves us with a big question to chew on. What's the next unwritten rule of etiquette that we're all trying to figure out together? Thanks so much for joining me today.